I think like one thing is just like, I think we've touched on it. Just don't be in like those first couple calls, don't be too aggressive. Like, don't be like, come out and just straight up say like, are you hiring? Right. Like, that's just not a good way I don't know. That's not a good way to do things. Like, it's really about building relationship and, unless like you got introduced and they explicitly say, hey, we're hiring, I wouldn't make that as the first focal point. Really try and build the relationship first and have a conversation, and then you can kind of move through the process from there.
Great point. Long term, kind of think long term, right? Like anything. Great point, Matt. Other folks on the call, Diego, Felix, Tim, Sharon.
Yeah, I'll say a big mistake is not suiting your story to the firm. So a lot of people have one story, and regardless of the firm they speak to, it's just the same thing and all that. And people notice. Yeah. Great
point. I mean, you guys should be diligencing, even for a behavioral interview coffee chat, you should be spending 30, 40 hours on their website, understanding what portfolio, what is their strategy? What are the deals they did? What is the thematic that you see? Like if you say like, hey, I noticed you guys interested in kind of fintech first, and then you did an operator, and then you did a processor, guess what? That's huge. Like wow, this person's actually like being thoughtful and about the things that we've done. Like, people like talking about themselves. So Felix's point, customize it to them, figure out kind of why you're reaching out to them, and make them want to reply to your email, and make them want to have a second follow-up, right? And things like that. So other mistakes, guys, on the call that you've seen happen?
Yes, I would also add like the not doing follow-ups. So I would say like even for the emails, the reach out emails that you send. So like most of the replies that I have received are on my second or third like follow-up. So it's important to like do that follow-up too.
Couldn't agree more. We see that at the undergrad level. We see it at the MBA level. As we all notice here, all the professionals can say, I think we probably can't respond to more than 15% of the emails that we get, right? Just given the volume of emails that we're getting, especially on the recruiting front. So I would just say follow up, obviously take a week or two, don't just do it like the next day, but come back with something interesting also. Hey, like since we last spoke, and this is kind of something interesting I saw on the news, like I saw you guys were doing this, etc. So develop that kind of, again, the value add mentality in the follow-ups. Great answers.